Hello guys, once again welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm glad to be here with you today to give you this news. I know most of you might have come across it, but for those who might have missed, I'm here to let you have a look at what is happening around or rather in Haiti, and what people have to say about the ongoing war in Haiti. So guys, first, before we even dive in, I want to take this time and thank all of my viewers, my subscribers. Thank you for being part of this family. And I want you to know that your support is not taken for granted, but rather it's really appreciated. So remember, if you were yet to like or rather subscribe to my channel, kindly hit the subscribe button, like, share and comment on my videos, because your motivation keeps me going. So guys, with me here today, I have this video that I want you to look at it, because it's a very confusing video, or rather, I don't know, let me just say confusing or rather concerning video. It is an interview held by a certain reporter by one of the Haiti officials, I think. Yes, so I want you to listen carefully to what he had to say about the Kenyan police in Haiti, and then I'll be back with more comments.
It's a joke. They don't have the manpower, they don't have the equipment, they don't have the aerial means, they don't have the maritime means, they don't have the means to move by land. So they are tourists.
Tourists, that's a sentiment you hear often here. We managed to talk anonymously with officers from the Haitian police. Every day they're out either alone or together with the Kenyans. But they're not too happy about them.
Since they have arrived, they usually don't really want to enter the risk zones, the hot zones. They often tend to retreat. They often tend to return to their base.
And another not too subtle warning left by the gangs: human skulls.
The skulls are usually elected there in order to intimidate us, like sending a message, hey, don't make an attempt of coming through this street. We are here. But now, as you can see, the street is open, but most likely we may be shot at. So we are going to push them right now so that you can see what we usually do.
A few meters before we reach the barricade, we see people running.
Those are civilians. They start running away because they know a shootout may begin any time. Is it moving?
Something hits the hatch above us. The smell of petrol engulfs us.
As you can see,
It's raining already.
petrol is still dripping inside this vehicle. They're still here, so they can still fire it up.
Look there.
Instead, the burning Molotov just misses our accompanying vehicle.
Molotov?
They target the rest of the convoy, shooting from abandoned buildings. The Kenyan forces in the second vehicle fire back. Meanwhile, the commander is getting information from his drone operator. He warns they're preparing to throw more petrol on us.
It would has actually, they have started positioning themselves with bigger containers than these ones, bigger ones. That is 5 liters and above. So that when we go just below the building, they pour the fuel on us and then they burn. This was like a sign of a warning.
Not long ago, Mugu was inside this vehicle when it was attacked and set alight, but they escaped unharmed.
If we go there, they might ban us right now. So going there, it needs a lot of planning. As for now, we cannot go back there.
But when I want to film across the bay,
Snipers everywhere.
it becomes clear, secured, but not fully safe.
And as you can see, across the bay is where the gangs still control the territory, and they sometimes shoot across the bay. And just a few days ago, they shot a dock worker here on this side, so it's still highly dangerous to be here.
It's very dangerous. It's dangerous. Of course it is.
So guys, welcome back again to my channel. I hope you've watched the video up to the end. Now as we've heard from the video, the guy is saying that the Kenyan police are not doing anything in Haiti, that they tend to retreat easily. You've heard the other one say that the Kenyan police don't have the enough or rather adequate manpower to handle these ongoing crimes, or rather to fight these gangs in Haiti. They don't have the drones, or rather the air support. Now you tell me, guys, Kenyan and Jamaican forces are there in Haiti to help them. They are there to help them. It's not mandatory, but they are there to help them. But now you can hear what they are saying. So for one, it's true. There have been these concerns that the gangs are having highly automated weapons compared to those that the Kenyan and Jamaican forces are using, and that includes the Haiti police there. So instead of blaming, or rather saying that the Kenyan armies are just there for vacation, why don't you just stop the blames and join hands, or rather join the forces together and fight these gangs? It will be better for you to just help out rather than pointing out fingers to what this person is doing and what this other person is not doing. So guys, okay, it might be true, yes, and I stand to be corrected, but, or rather, we've had cases whereby there was some rumors back some weeks ago that Kenyan armies in Haiti, their payments was delayed. Could it be that they are doing this on purpose because their payment was delayed? You tell me what you think. I stand to be corrected, and like I said, I'm here so that you can engage me in the comment section. Tell me what you think about these videos. But for me, I personally say that it is totally wrong for this person to say that the Kenyan forces and Jamaican forces, they are just there for a vacation. These are people dodging bullets. These are people over there trying to help their fellow black nation. Now, that brings another question in my head. Could it be that there are some puppet leaders in Haiti who are under these Western people? Could it be these people have been told to say this so that they can, let's just say, to intimidate the Kenyan forces so that they can leave Haiti and let Haiti just go down on its own? Kenyan armies and Jamaica, they're there to help their fellow black nations. These are their brothers, their sisters, their mothers and their fathers. Kenyan forces, they are there to help. They are not there for a vacation, as this guy has claimed. And yes, when you see somewhere that you are fighting a losing battle, there's no way for you to just engage and continue going in that zone, knowing well that you'll be outsmarted. You must go in with a plan. You must have these tactical movements. Not just because Kenyan soldiers are there to help, they are not just supposed to go in blindly. You'll be unalived. You'll be unalived, and that's for sure. Everything deserves a plan. And if you see wherever you are going, you'll not win it, please just head back, plan yourselves, and go in as you are well prepared. What's the purpose of going somewhere and then you get unalived? Going in blindly, that wouldn't be recommended. And I wouldn't either recommend that. So for the Haiti police to say that the Kenyan armies retreat easily, I find that to be so offensive. Yes, he might have just had to speak his heart out, and you are allowed to do so. But you are not allowed to speak like that to somebody who are risking their lives to help your country stabilize. You are just a fellow black nation as we are. We are there to help you. And everything must be done as planned. Everything must have a plan. What's the purpose of going somewhere without a plan? I'll repeat. So guys, I want you to also look at this video of the Kenyan forces in Haiti, and then I'll be back with more comments.
Gun battles rage on the street outside one of Haiti's biggest hospitals. Kenyan police here to help local forces take back the capital from the gangs. The first 400 officers from Nairobi quickly learning how volatile Port-au-Prince can be. Minutes earlier, CNN was touring what is left of the hospital after gangs trashed it. The country's interim prime minister telling us it was just reclaimed.
There is no tactical or strategic value for the gangs taking over this. This is really just about, completely discrediting the state.
Is enough funding coming through for the multinational security support mission here?
Unfortunately, not enough and not quickly enough. Now, we understand there are a lot of emergencies going on out there, and we understand there is, to a certain extent, some Haiti fatigue. The good news is that there is hope.
Midway through the interview, shots ring out.
Right. But this was really...
The security detail springs into action. We've been told we have to leave now. We've had shots in the air. The gangs are getting closer. The Prime Minister and our team are rushed away.
Go, go, go. I got your microphone.
The constant menace of gang violence dominating life here, even for the country's leader. As night falls, we head out on patrol with Kenya's elite police forces who have been brought in to help turn things around. They're using 4 of these American-supplied MRAPs, or tactical vehicles, and we're going to patrol from the airport, which used to be under gang control until very recently, into the downtown area, which is still contested. CNN was granted exclusive access to film the Kenyans leading an international security force that is expected to grow to 2,500 officers from 12 countries, funded mainly by the United States. Haitian police lead the way as a convoy scans surrounding buildings for any suspicious activity. We soon come under fire. Dozens of bullets hit the vehicles. The officers are very casual about it. They're calling it rain. I guess they're used to it. We're hearing a few more from this side of the truck. Some of these men in Haiti say they have fought Al-Qaeda affiliated terrorists on the Kenya-Somalia border. Do you think you guys can bring peace here?
I have a lot of confidence that we are going to win this battle.
More gunshots as we turn back, but the police decide not to engage. Back at headquarters, the damage from the night becomes clear. With 85% of Port-au-Prince under gang control, civilians here are paying a heavy price. This is one of the few operational hospitals in the capital, located in the city's red zone and surrounded by gang territory. 22-year-old Neftali Marti has brought her malnourished baby in for treatment. She was raped by a gang member, she tells me, and has had to flee her home because of the violence. The hospital lost half of its staff last year. Those remaining are determined not to give up.
I have to fight back.
You can't leave it for the gang members.
I can't leave it for the gang. Someone has to fight back. Someone has to stand up.
With an estimated 2 million Haitians living in fear of being raped or killed in their homes, fighting back against the gangs is now an international effort. Haitian forces and their allies need resources, but leaders here tell us funding and equipment are not arriving fast enough.
It's a matter of support. If they can be given the equipment that they need, these are the brave and courageous people.
Through it all, this weary nation still has high hopes for peace.
Once again, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've watched the video up to the end, and I hope you've seen what the Kenyan forces are doing in Haiti. And like I say, I stand to be corrected. Yes, they may not be doing anything, but they are over there in Haiti. They are not there for a vacation, And I'll still repeat on that. They are not there for a vacation. They are there to help you stabilize your country. And the same thing applies to the Jamaican forces over there in Haiti. As you've seen, there have been a very intense exchange of bullets between the Haiti gangs and the Kenyan forces. You've seen how hard the Kenyan forces are trying to take over some of the routes and the streets that were occupied by the gangs. So guys, to me, what these people said didn't just sit well with me. It totally didn't sit well with me. They might be right. Yes, they might be right. Yes, and if they're right, I think the Kenyan forces, they better change. Because they should realize that there are a lot of lives that are being lost over in Haiti. Just go there, do what you are supposed to do. Stay safe, make sure, and most of all, you pray. But the thing about if you're going there for a vacation and just not doing anything, that's not the right thing to do. But as we've seen in the videos, guys, we can attest otherwise to the statement made by these Haitians, or rather these are the Haitian soldiers and the other guy. Well, thank you for your support, guys. Thank you for being here for me. Your support means a lot to me. It keeps me going. And me as a Kenyan, an African, I wish Haiti that they regain their stability soon. And condolences to those who lost their loved ones. And to my returning subscribers, I want you to know that your support is really appreciated. Thank you for always coming back to view my videos. To my new subscribers, my new viewers, thank you for choosing to become part of this Larry Kagira Uncovers family. Now I want to wish all of you have a good day ahead, a good night ahead. Depends from wherever you're watching me from. I'm your host Larry, and until we meet again, peace out.